Welcome into the Players Club. Now for your hosts, Santana Moss, Sean Springs, joined by special guest Fred Smoot and cornerback Trey Amos.
Welcome back to the Players Club from the Big Bear AI Command Center Studios. We're your hosts. It's your guy, 8 to the 9, Santana Moss. Got my guy filling in Frank, filling in Fred, filling in for London Fletcher, and none other than Bluefoot himself, Sean Springs. All right, fellas, let's dive into this matchup, man.
Back in this chair.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Hey man, don't disrespect the legend, bro. Don't disrespect the captain.
You right. I ain't gonna disrespect me.
Yeah, because London gonna get you when he get back.
Yeah, gonna get you.
You already know.
The chair.
Speaking of the matchup, man, what you guys expect to see from our offense this week, man?
Man, it's going to be one of those challenges where they got Max Crosby. They got a guy that rushes the passer, non-stop battery, won't stop. They playing a Pete Carroll defense is what you need to understand. So if they're not going to do anything, they're going to tackle as a group, and they're going to come all 11. You're going to have to understand they're not going to give us anything. They're going to try to make us one-dimensional, try to make us throw the ball, going to try to take the run away. But we are at home. We're going to have to establish the run. Yeah. Like if we're going to beat this team, we're going to have to physically impose our will on them, and you can only do that through the run game. You can't do that through the pass game.
Yeah. And I think you talk about familiarity. The pupil and Coach Dan Quinn versus the teacher, Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
So you know when Smoot talking about each other, knowing each other, now it's gonna be a battle of like might not be a lot of confusion, might not be a big schemes, and we know we got great coordinators on both sides of the ball, but it's gonna be the players who need to step up. We talk about Max Crosby, but we got some guys on our side that's gonna make some plays.
And speaking of players, man, what do you think about our offensive guys, in the passing game? Yeah. Debo got off to a great start, and you got Terry McLaurin on the other side. This is about the time when you say, okay, from a guy who missed a little time with his team through the preseason, what game can you kind of like gauge that he would probably have more targets or have more catches?
Right.
And I think around this time, this week should be, more than he should probably be more than ready to kind of, pick the carry the load a little more.
Well, it was Cincinnati game last year.
Got deep ball.
It was that game that Terry said, "Hey, I'm back." All right. Well, it's the third game of the year, and we're talking about a secondary that, the roof is leaking a little bit over there. And they don't have the cornerbacks that the Green Bay Packers had. So it's going to be one of them games. Can we take the top off? Yeah. And I think we take the top off so we can continue to run the ball. Yeah. But I think it's going to be run the ball, try to get big plays, run the ball, try to get plays, and stretch the field. Yeah. And the one thing about it is when Terry is attacking vertically and I'm using Debo to attack horizontally on the field, it creates challenges.
Yeah, and when you talk about running the ball, putting the ball in a guy's hand like Debo, right? Because you and I both know those counters, those quick sweeps, and I see a running play to me when it's Red talk about being horizontal. It's a quick screen out to Debo, let him get up the field and stuff like that. This is a perfect game for if you're gonna be physical play. You need a physical wide receiver, and we have them.
And one of the things I love about just having those guys, when you have two primary guys on the outside, you can always, feel safe with having a guy in Zach Ertz in the inside.
Yes, sir.
And the things that he's shown thus far in these first two games, man, he's just been Zach Ertz. He's been the Zach Ertz that we didn't expect to get. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. When I first heard him coming here, I was like, oh, I remember him doing damage, to us when he was in Arizona, when he was in Philly, but just to see what we got from him last year and then to start week one. And like it's almost like he just got out of bed like, hey, it's time to keep doing what I was doing. Yeah. How do y'all feel about Zach Ertz and how he's emerged and being that weapon that Jaden can always rely on?
I was in Arizona this spring and I had a chance to see him working out. I was at the facility and I saw him working out, man, and he just, to your point, he just looked like a guy that one, he found a good home where I think his relationship with Cliff and the coaching staff, but two, he just felt like, man,
he was reborn.
I'm over injuries. Injuries, and we all have had certain injuries that might have hampered.
That led to another injury.
So it feels like that stigma of injuries is off him, and he can be himself and be free again because he's playing fast.
Yeah. Well, the one thing he never lost, no matter what it is, was the nuanced route running. Yeah. That's what he do, and he has the subtleties to him at the top of his routes, where guys he creating separation. Don't matter who the guy is. And when you're a quarterback, tight end is that one that I just can go over and over.
Yeah.
Like when I'm watching TV on Sunday, I never get tired of watching quarterback throw the tight end.
Right.
I feel like it's the safest place to ever throw a ball is to a tight end. And for a long time, they was like, you know what? Zach don't got no more yak with him. Well, last week I saw him catch a ball and show me that he got some yak in him. So that's what I want to see him do. But he's that safety blanket.
Yeah, speaking of quarterbacks, too, they got a quarterback on the other side in Geno Smith.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he woke up that Tuesday morning wanting to put Monday behind him. Monday night behind him.
We all have.
3 picks.
What do we got to do pressure-wise to kind of get that? And it's unlikely that Geno's going to come in here and not have a good day. I think highly of the kid. I like him. You know, he's a guy. He's a South Florida guy. I grew up with his mom and his dad. But and he's a tremendous talent. Got a big arm.
Yeah.
Ain't scared to throw in the tight windows.
Right. Yeah.
What do we got to do, you know, when it comes to applying pressure to him to get him rattled a little bit and not be himself?
We got to get that Chip Kelly offense behind the chains.
Yeah.
Because when we get them behind the chains, they start to lash out, and then they want big play after big play after big play, and they can get Geno in trouble. They can get that offense in trouble, and that's when the ball start to turn over. We cannot let Ashton Jitty start to run the ball.
Right.
Make them one-dimensional, Bluefoot.
And you talk about a safety blanket. He has a pretty good safety blanket over there. One of the best tight ends, young tight ends in the league. You both, Santana, I know you high on.
Yeah, Brock Bowers.
I know you high on Brock Bowers. And he's going to be a focal point. We know that. Now, it's going to be a tough matchup for Will Harris, but if we take that first read away from Geno, make him hold it a little bit, I think we got a chance with our front.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, that's one of the things, man, the first thing I said is, you know, in order for you to be dominant, you know, defensively, you have to make any team that has potential to do both one-dimensional.
Right.
And you also want to be so well on offense to where you putting them behind the chains where they have to throw the ball. So with all that being said, man, hey, that's a wrap for right now. We're going to get to the film room when we come back.
Play style over plays. I mean, he wants to see that effort, that commitment to getting to the ball, their attitude, their toughness.
Welcome back to the Players Club. Well, fellas, it's time to get into this film room. It's time for Fast Lane, presented by Eastern Automotive Group. Any car, any way, for everyone, since 1988. And this is none other than our young rookie. It's 1st and 20, a breakup of Russell Wilson. What y'all think about that?
Man, the patience to look back over the shoulder. A lot of corners don't like to look back, and that mainly gets them burnt. So he's in position, body control, and a little swag afterwards.
And more importantly, you got a guy, Malik Neighbors, who's excellent around the ball. He was punching through his hands, watching his eyes and everything, and not getting a pass interference was important.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I mean, we've been asking for this for years, to get a corner that have that kind of patience. Being that he's young, man, it leads you to think, man, we have a bright future in this kid, man. So I want to see him progressively get better each and every week. Play 2, 4th and 3. Amos broke up a pass of Jordan Love intended for Matthew Golden.
Nice right here.
Oh, my God.
That's psych. You remember we were young and somebody would be like, here, you want this candy? Psych? No, you ain't getting it. They thought they had this touchdown right here until he comes out of nowhere.
It reminded me of that Detroit play that Sanders
Mike
made.
Yeah.
I was like, why don't you just put your hands up? But I know how it is as a DB. You just trying to make sure you knock that ball down.
Knock it. I just need to get between him and this ball. And what I do like, he never panics.
But
he never panics in and out of phase.
And more important, he probably could have picked it, but it's 4th and 3. So guess where the ball goes to. So that's just a heads-up play on this part.
It was critical more so just to get that hand in there and make sure that guy don't get that touchdown. So I would take error in that way than trying to error. You error trying to make an interception.
And then the ball pop up. Yeah.
And the guy get an easy touchdown.
And you know, with a long frame like that, man, you can be beat a little bit. So we talk about it all the time.
You can be late in your phase.
You can be a little late, and you can still have a chance to make it up because you got the long arms.
All right.
Of the law.
Well, play 3. What we got here, man? We got a old rusty a dude.
Oh, come on, man!
This, man.
Come on, man!
Sean! Somebody
hey, man, come on, man!
What are you doing,
Hey, man, rookie year.
Who you playing against, Bo Jackson?
Yeah, it looked like Bo Jackson.
I might have hit Bo in his face now. Boom! Oh, very physical.
I can tell you, your dress code was awful.
Y'all would stink back then.
Hey, let's be honest though. You gotta like the physicality of a corner who's willing to.
Boy, you was a linebacker, Blue. That was a linebacker hit. That was like a linebacker.
I'm 197 pounds. Shout out to both of my Miami safeties that taught me stuff. Benny Blades and Darrell Williams right there.
Well, that was your
All-Pro.
rookie year, man. So
That's my rookie year,
Just
my
seeing
boys.
you do that, man, that's just, we talking about Trey and being a rookie, man. It's special to see rookies be able to go out there and be productive in the game. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to enjoy my rookie year.
I think you were, a 27-year-old rookie or something?
No, I wasn't.
We'll play 4, man. We got another rookie here, man. This is old Blue. This is old Fred Smoot.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Hands.
Hey,
no,
listen,
hands are terrible.
You know, I catch the one thing about me, I'm gonna catch that tater.
Hey, look at
That's
Smoot,
one
man.
thing I'm gonna catch that
Smoot had a
tater.
long ass neck.
And here's the crazy thing. They got all his picks on one slide. He only had 5. But shout out to London
Hey, man,
Fletcher.
come on.
Shout out to London Fletcher who had more picks than
Well,
Fred
you know,
Smoot.
London tell lies, right?
Hey, man, but one thing I will tell you about, man, the dude had, I don't know what happened late in his career because his hands got terrible, but he was known for being very good around the ball, man. Smoot could punch the ball out.
That's being a receiver, man.
Like a
That
receiver. He
mentality.
didn't panic. What happened late in your career? You just started
Why you
dropping
trying you
picks.
like that, bro?
I don't know.
how you
And then
trying
he
that man
actually
like
looking at me, waiting on me to explain something to
Oh,
him.
my God. Well, that's a wrap, man, from the field room. Coming up next, we got Trey Amos.
Trey Amos batted it away.
His left, incomplete. Coverage was sticky. Far side, Neighbors, incomplete. And a comeback for it there as the rookie Amos on the coverage.
Welcome back to the Players Club. We have none other than one of our special cornerbacks. I say special because he's a rookie.
Yeah.
And Trey Amos. What's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Man, he ain't no rookie. He been in the league 5 years, man. He out there comfortable,
It
man.
seems
that
like
man
that.
been out there. He's out there comfortable. He ain't no
With
rookie.
that being said, man, you have an aura about yourself. I'm a receiver. And when I watch guys that play that cornerback position, because these guys played the position, and they played it very well. They were savvy. They were smart. I'm looking at a young guy coming to this league, coming to this game. What is it about you that had you already prepared to take on the leadership of a Joe Witt Jr. and just be a part of this defense out the gate?
I feel like it really came from, being in college, just going to 3 different schools, just learning different playbooks,
Right.
just maturing a little bit faster than normal. And coming to the league, I already knew in my mind, like, have to, be prepared and take the summer, like, serious and, just get to know my teammates and coaches to where I could just earn respect and just have that confidence throughout the
Trey,
season.
tell them to their face the SEC birthed you. And the SEC, make sure that all us ready for the NFL. So I knew you were personally going to be ready for the NFL. Tell us, what has caught you off guard about the NFL? Because I remember when I got to the NFL,
we all had that moment.
It was the legit speed of not just the top end speed guy, but just everybody. The speed of the game kind of caught me, and I was like, all right, well, let me get on this level and make sure I play it like this. Has anything caught you? Is it the physicality? Is it the speed of the game? Is it the players? Anything catch you off guard?
I feel like it's the physicality.
Yeah.
For real. So, everybody bigger, faster, stronger. Everybody knows the game speed of it.
Yeah.
So it's just me trying to learn that type of speed throughout the whole season, during practice, everything. So I feel like that's what it is.
But you got that personality. You never shook, man. I was telling guys when I was watching this camp, and they said, how you know he's going to be good? Because I've told people, I was like, man, I think this kid's all pro.
Sure.
I'm a historian of the game. I was like, he reminded me of a kid named, a long time ago, I looked up to a dude named Dale Carter. Look him up if you've never seen him. He's an animal,
baller.
Right? Baller, right?
Same body
Tennessee,
type, too.
same body type as Dale Carter. And I noticed you just so patient at the line, man. Like, where that quiet confidence come from?
I just feel like it just comes from practice. Keep on doing the same thing, dealing with my technique. Just trying to keep on getting better.
Just keep working on the little things.
Right, right. So really, I ain't played cornerback until college, freshman year of college.
What was you playing before then?
Quarterback. I was playing quarterback. I was playing DB a little bit, but I really didn't know, what I was doing.
where
out
you
there.
gonna be?
You was recruited to college as a quarterback?
No, I was
At high school.
Athlete,
Athlete.
athlete.
All right, all right.
Okay.
So, so started learning DB, drills, workouts, just trying to look and like feel like one, just play like one. So that's how it started.
So did you take that quarterback's IQ and bring that to the side? Because I play wide receiver in corner. Yeah. So I felt like, all right, when I played corner, I was like, well, I already think like a wide receiver. Yeah, let them take me to the ball because I know these routes.
Right.
Now, as a quarterback, you know playbooks, you know leverage, you know tight end and wide receiver on this side, speed on this side. Yeah. Did you take that quarterback's mind and say, you know what, I'm going to put it to use as a cornerback?
I mean, that's what I did. You know, it does have some like advantages to it. So knowing like the route concepts, knowing what the defense giving you, it really did make it easier for me to like, you know, recognize and just break on the ball.
Yeah. What is it about, you know, you guys from Louisiana? You know what I mean? I went to the University of Miami, and when I got there my freshman year, two guys that was in my class, Ed Reed and Reggie Wayne, and they talked about the boot. But not only did they talk about it, man, their play stood out, and there was something special about them two. And then they started showing me film on Falk and all these other guys. You name it, every guy they showed me film on from where they was from, it was all special. And I was seeing these guys on college football or in the pros just playing at a high level. And then now you fast forward all the years, it's guys like yourself, it's guys like Jamar Chase. It's something about you guys from that state. What is it, man? Tell me what it is about you guys and what makes y'all so special in this league.
I feel like we just greedy. You know, we're real determined to be the best of the best. And no matter how hard we work, no matter how hard it gets, you know, we're going to go out there, compete, and, you know, do it for where we came from.
Because you got to think about it, too. They give so much credit to Florida, Georgia, California, and Louisiana sitting right there with all this talent, and they don't
forget about Mississippi right there
beside
the DMV. Shoe in the boot. The boot in the jeans right there, Mississippi.
Now we don't know Mississippi. We don't know about Mississippi.
You know, per capita, Louisiana and Mississippi got more football players than any state. That's how I tell you.
I knew I shouldn't have did it. I
We don't know about Mississippi, man. Go ahead, man.
Now, but I was asking that question because I just felt like maybe it's because them guys not getting the recognition, so they come out here with a little more
with a chip on their shoulder.
On y'all shoulder, like, hey, y'all finna notice us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you got the swag. I see the swag in you. Every one of you guys have your swag about yourself. Even B. Mitch. B. Mitch went to Raging Cajun. He's a Raging Cajun. And I'm laughing. I'm like, well, damn, your boy Amos played there. You played at Bama.
Yeah.
You was able to, you know, to me, when I heard that about you and then I watch your game, I said, yeah, he's definitely right. He's mature because he got a chance to get a dose of all the different universities. Yeah. But also, it grew, you know, you got to grow up to go be able to say, I'm going to transfer from here and go here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go here. And you played at a high level at each one of those. So that's what I thought about you when I initially saw you, man. But I just was wondering, like, you know, what it is about all these guys.
It's that gumbo down there. It's that gumbo. That
That
jambalaya. And it's the hunger of being from these poor states that we're from that I always tell people, if you can never run out of those states, it ain't no state you can't handle.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing you ain't seen in the process. I have to ask y'all this because we from an old generation. Pure Ohio State, pure Hurricane, pure Bulldog. Now that y'all go to 3 different schools, who are you alumni of?
Yeah.
Who do you say, I'm an alumni? Are you an Ole Miss guy? Are you a Crimson Tide guy? Are you a Raging Cajun? Like, which one do you say?
Or you a Thomas guy?
Like, which one do you say that's who I'm alumni? Is it the last place?
I feel like every school I went to has been, you know,
like a piece of your DNA.
A piece of me.
So that means you're going to show up at all the homecomings.
All of them. I'm going to show love to all of them.
But rightfully so. You earned that right, though. You earned that right. That's what's up.
When you say you switched over and you learned the position of the corner, did you have somebody in mind? Like you watched, like who you patting your game? I patted. We all probably have somebody we all looked up to.
Somebody in mind.
Is it somebody you looked up to or you have in mind?
Okay.
And what's your upside?
All right. Growing up, you know, I was playing quarterback.
Right.
So I was really looking up to Michael Vick at the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, once I got to college, you know, watched film on DBs, it was really Pat Surtain I was looking at the most.
The young one or the dad? So
the young one. The young one. I was looking at the young one.
Yeah, we played his dad.
So I was watching him, and I really like how patient he stays and within press coverage.
Yeah.
just him not getting beat and always being like the text.
So you saw that watching him in college then, huh?
Yeah.
You was watching him, and that's
Okay,
dope.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
I was
That's
really
super-
watching him.
Hey, Amos, you know, something that we do on the show, man, if you can bless us with your signature.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
every
yeah,
guy.
Yeah,
come on,
most
man.
definitely.
Every guy
love,
that
man.
sat in that chair, man, give us the nice John Hancock.
And one Trey Diggs on that Alabama team too with Pat Surtain at the other corner. Trayvon Diggs.
Say it again.
Was Diggs on that team
Yeah,
too playing corner?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Diggs was
Squad,
on there.
yeah. So who was with you at Alabama?
Yeah, he was.
Who was
He
with
was.
you at Alabama?
Kool-Aid,
Yep.
Terrion Arnold. You know, we had Malachi Moore.
Yeah.
Like a
We
second.
had who else?
Branch was there too, wasn't he?
He left the year I came. I think he got drafted.
Oh, right, all right.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
he came.
Well, we can talk to you all
got
day,
you,
man.
brother.
We appreciate your time.
Yeah,
we know
we
you got a
appreciate
tight
it, man.
schedule.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a wrap from the Players Club. We appreciate Trey Amos giving us, you know, that seat and sharing that time with us. We'll see y'all next week. Players Club was filmed at Big Bear AI Command Center Studio. Big Bear AI offers mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world, proudly protecting the Washington Commanders and its fans.